Well, here we go. First race, Thursday night. Only 2 more weeks, this week and next week. All right, we are, what are we, like 25 seconds? Ooh, John came up a little. John, come back down again. Okay, yellow boat, Slice is Able out of the way. Yellow boat's still coming too fast. Sarah's too fast. Okay. But the only boat over so far is the yellow boat. 62! 62!
69 over! 62 over!
Are you sure 69 was over? It's on video.
Over.
Okay, you're on the line. 69 is already clear, right?
Nice, clear!
And, oh, clear! Yellow boat's clear, okay? But Sarah there should have headed up and tacked away because it was not right for them to follow the boats to leeward, okay? Anyway, let's talk about the beat. I have been nasty refusing to move that weather mark further right because I've been out here for 3 hours and the breeze, and we get these lefties up here. So the breeze hasn't been over there to the right, more going towards northwest. Heck, it's supposed to be southwest. Okay, so I was stubborn. I moved the weather mark to the right a little bit more. And I'm glad it is where it is because already 53, 68, they're on an okay port angle. Okay, now maybe it goes square, right, square, and we move the weather mark further right, but I've been out here earlier and I've noticed lefties at the top of the beat. So I was stubborn. Okay, when I did that, I really didn't get the offset further enough over, okay? So you've got a long offset leg there. Oh, here comes the righty. Okay, everybody should be, 58's bow is probably going to get headed, and they'll probably want to tack underneath 69. That's what I'd do. Ooh, 53, there they go. Not a bad deal. All right, about 54, of course. If there's a righty, they may ride over the top here. 58, again, these poor tackers are doing a good job of facing the guys on starboard. So 69 kind of has to tack away now because they're being completely gassed by the boat that tack in front of them. There they go. I might have wanted to make that tack a little sooner before the breeze died. Look at 65. Is that a funky little lefty showing up there? If it is, I'm glad I didn't pay attention to only the righty. Fastest boat in the water right now is probably 68. We'll see how they do. All right, they're in decent breeze. They've got, that's not a big righty. We look over to the other side, 53 is not getting a righty at all. I still don't think it was a good time to tack, but I certainly understand if they decided they didn't want to get into the blanket of, you know, lighter wind over there under the buildings. Okay, but I think I would have held off on that tack because they weren't going that badly. While I was looking left and talking about 58, 53, 71 tacked. I'm not sure they needed a tack either. Make sure there's a good reason to tack because you don't gain speed on tacks on these boats. So 71 is already tacking back. So in about less than a minute, they've done a double tack. The breeze is down. You've got to really make sure you're on a good header and it's worth tacking onto that lift. They might have been perfectly fine. Ooh, 68. Are they really going to tack away? What do you think? I don't know, Mike. I, again, have a reason to tack. 68 was doing fine, pointing at the little green or red ball over there. All right, there was no reason for 68 to have to tack. Look at 71. 71 is pointing at the mark. 68 is not anymore. 68 was winning the race, and now they're not. 71 is probably winning. Sooner or later, the wind's going to die at the weather mark. I'm sorry, but it's closer to the shoreline. So 68 isn't even selling lifted tack on port. 54 needs to tack right away. I think that's, from far away, I still think that might be April. Okay. And 68 is tacking back. Great. Now we're going to watch those two boats and 62 and 50 reach into the weather mark. And who's leading? Probably 71, unless the breeze completely dies on them. All right, I'm going to go up and get a little closer look. All right, sorry there. I was away for a little tiny bit, not much, but enough to find out that I don't know what happened to 71 because they look like they're really close to where the mark, and they're routed fourth. Well, 68 was one of the boats reaching in with a big righty, and they're in 5th, so I don't know. As they go around here, I'm going to take the offset, going to move it a little closer. I was debating moving the weather mark right, but then another lefty came in. So when I just left the starting line there, we had an incredibly square beat. All right. 50. You may consider jibing soon. 50 on the job. Oh, there goes the pole. I see it. Right? I think that's a good idea. All right. Let's get back into the middle. The gates are to your left anyway. Okay. 61. I think that's Darren. You're not going to fly the kite. You can't sail downwind trying to wing the jib when the wind's this light. So Darren needs to jibe. Oh, I get it. He's still in the process of getting his crew. So good for him. You know, we're getting the crew work. You know, we're not great now. We'll be great later. Okay? So you got to be patient as a skipper to teach your crew how to fly a kite. So that's what they're doing in Darren's boat. So they're busy doing that then. So that's not a good idea for them to jibe. But April over there, time for him to jibe. I wonder if Volker here is going to make a gain. One of the first boats to jibe to port. And don't head up anymore because you don't need to. You have enough pressure in 71 to bear off on the pop and aim for the gate. Bear off on the pop. That's why you're having trouble flying the kite. Pop a wind. Here comes Griffin flying along. I think that's Jim. He's looking pretty good. Now, heck, I don't think it matters what jibe you're on when the breeze fills in like that. You can still basically dead downwind. All right, I'm going to move the offset over and then I'll turn the camera back. All right, Cam Porter with the lead. A good lead. Nice job. You know, I was worried he wasn't going to make the starting line. Because at 4 minutes he was well below the line. He was checking out the second beat is what I guess I would call it. All right, 71 is Volker. Very good job. He was the first one to jibe to port. It worked. Breeze shifted a little bit to right. He jibed to starboard. He jibed back to port. Seemed to work. All right. The breeze is light enough that he could have held the kite a little bit longer. Darren did pretty darn good without a kite. I don't think he lost a place. Right? I think he's still in 4th. But if he can cut in front of 54, he's in 3rd. I'm not sure I would. I guess he thinks he can make it. I think I would have gone to the other gate. As we look at, I'm looking into the sun here. Does Darren really want to be to the leeward of a 54? He's completely pinned. He's screwed. The only thing I can say good about it is there's nobody attacking behind. Jim Petapont at 58. Is that Jim at 58? Okay, back to looking at things. All right, and there's a big gap there. So look at, after we round the gas job that 54 put on 61. Absolutely crushing Darren. You would have been better off slowing down and rounding on his transom, or better yet, just round the other gate. I don't know why people think this left gate is any better than the right. It isn't. Okay, pretty darn square. Every single, look at that, even Mike Cannon demanding to go to this gate. I don't think it's more, in fact, the gates are very close together. How much difference could there be? Heck, you're getting gas and headed on Port Tack at the moment, right? My goodness, there's not a single, I'm sad. I didn't put this buoy in the wrong place. It's a beautiful buoy. And are you telling me the entire fleet's going around the left gate? Okay, wow. All right, so there it is. Everybody follows each other like it's a parade, but the wind isn't parading. All right, in fact, the wind is beautifully square at the moment. These guys don't have a big port lift. They're square, yet nobody comes about. I cannot believe 68 is going to really get gassed by the red boat and not come about. I mean, what are we thinking? Okay, you're getting toasted. All right, 58, on the other hand, just get a pop, and just this second rounded up, but that was more of a lossy lift. And finally, the left is lifted, but the people that were on port just tacked to starboard. Oh my God, they're going to sail a header. We're going to sail a header on port and then tack just when we get lifted and sail a header on starboard. Nobody wants to win this race except for boat 50. Okay? If we keep going like that, 58 could be second. But that's a big duck. Okay? Read the breeze, know where the weather mark is, or the finish line. Okay, you got 2 tacks. Take the tack that sends you to the finish. Alright? 71, I wonder, they really that knocked because 54 is not as knocked. It's a big deal. This is for second place, all the marbles. Can't get first. 50's about to win first. Alright, so 54 in third is doing a great job of sailing close all. Okay, now I don't know if that other boat, red, was, that's not red, is it? I'm not sure 71 was gassed enough to tack, but I am sure that now that they're tacked, they're doing a beeline to the finish. So, and look at that lefty come up, so that's a nice job. So 54 probably should have tacked a little bit earlier and taken the now port lift. And by the way, port lift, port, not starboard. So it tells me right now, it's more port angle than starboard. It wasn't a great starboard angle, it wasn't ever very long. So, my goodness, nobody took advantage of the other gate, and it would have helped them out when they're finished. Now these guys are all struggling, coming across 69, 58. They're sailing a starboard header to get back to the finish line. 61's making a gain, but you're on port. Oh, that's a slow, crappy tack on Darren's part. Okay, and he is 54, finishing third. It went 50, 71, 54. Now I realize I should have been at the race committee voting, helping Mike Pinkpank, but you know what? He's a professional. He's got it covered. Okay, we had no momentum going into that tack, 61, so you got no momentum coming out of it, and you're on port. So this blue boat, 68, is probably just going to take you out. Not Cannon. Oh my goodness. Look at Sarah go. I don't know. I'm not on the line. 61 or 62, I can't tell you. I can tell you that I'm so busy looking with my eyes at the fleet that I don't always have the camera going the right way. I've got to get better at that. Okay? You don't need to look at the sky. All right, how are we doing? Oh yeah, that was square, slightly left for the second beat. It was square, okay, slightly, a little bit more than slightly right for the first beat. Okay, but not by much. Not enough to change the buoys around. Perfect for getting another race up. John's looking good there. You can get the boat a little flatter there, 51.
You can even ask the guy. Don't know if you want to.
There he is, a little bit low there. Oh, there she comes up. Okay, good. Wouldn't it be lousy if the boat 69 further behind could speed up and round up and get ahead? That would be lousy. Because you earned at least beating that 69 horse, and there you go. 65, 69, and then 51. All right, that was wonderful.